structurally sound.
Okay.
It needs to be a burger on its own without falling apart. The moment you try to...
If a burger is just sitting there on its wrapper or its plate,
Yep.
the top bun better be able to stay on its own.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to be, let me readjust this so I can grab it so I could take a bite out. It shouldn't be so complicated. It should be sitting there, ready to be eaten.
Because the moment it falls apart, it's not a burger. You just got some soggy bread, you got some meat, you got some onions. It's on a plate. It needs to be and stay a burger.
Now, I already don't like this argument myself, but I'm going to play devil's advocate. I feel like I need to make it. There is such thing as an open-faced sandwich. Are you familiar with an open-faced sandwich?
Go on.
It's basically a sandwich without that top piece of bread. If that top piece of bread falls off the burger, is it an open-faced burger?
Well, see, sure. I don't even mind it that much, but that's not the case. Normally, the top piece isn't. It's the whole burger that slides apart because it's too much sauce. They try to cram it with too much stuff.
Good point. Okay, let me strike my comment from the record.
Okay. Like, did you have any trouble eating your burgers tonight?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I needed to halfway through my almost half a burger. I needed to just ditch the whole idea of using my hands, as I like to do to eat a burger, and I needed to just fork it. I needed to just get that fork in there, wipe my face, wipe my fingers, because I really needed a napkin at that point. I was getting real messy, and I needed to use a fork. However, this was not your usual burger. This was the Pac-Man burger, appropriately enough, because we played a lot of Pac-Man. It was a bun. The both sides of the bun were... I don't even know exactly how to describe it. It's like they took a bunch of macaroni and cheese, put it in a batter, and then fried that. I don't even know how they got to stay together in that batter, but they made two buns out of deep-fried macaroni and cheese, and it was a messy ordeal.
Oh, yeah. No, it was. Not as messy as I thought it was going to be. That burger actually held up a lot better than the flan.
You find.
I found.
I'm on the flip side.
It may have something to do with... I mean, we cut these burgers on our plates and let the other one take it.
Yeah.
So perhaps we just took the best version of the other's burger.
Interesting.
Where mine, I don't know if mine was really the best version because mine was a two bites of that burger.
Yes, I definitely
you cut it so unproportionately.
Yeah, I basically gave you only a third of that burger because I was judging the whole burger from the top, quote unquote, bun because it's made of macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
There was a skewer down the middle. I figure if I cut along the skewer, that's going to be half. I was way off.
Yeah.
That you got about a third.
That was okay. I was full in the end. You were full.
I was stuffed.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of the latest meetings we've had for Kiddo and Jack on Wednesdays at lunch. And it's also one of the times that I've been the fullest. That's keeping in mind Jukebox Burgers when I had two people's meals.
Oh, no, I don't think anyone forgets.
How full I was?
Oh, yeah. That was, I know I didn't. I can't forget. You didn't even eat everything this time. You left a bite of pickle.
Oh,
you
pickle. This pickle. Where do they get off? I don't. Okay.
Kool-Aid pickle.
Do you want to explain it? Because
I would love to explain it because it sounds delightful. It's strange.
It sure is.
I'll give you that. But pickles, they're not bad.
I love them.
Okay.
Now you got cuckoo. I went to a diner with my sister-in-law. I spent like an extra $5 just on pickles. I said, okay, I'll get this. It comes with a pickle. Great. Can I order a side of pickles? They gave me those pickles. I'm not even done those pickles. I go, I want more. I was just loading up on pickles. Pickles are delicious. I love them. I love me a good pickle.
And you love yourself some Kool-Aid, I imagine. Okay, you don't love it, but you have no problems with it.
It's been a long damn time since I've had Kool-Aid.
Sugar, man. Just some sugar.
I like sugar. You know what? I'm sure I like Kool-Aid.
All right.
I just literally haven't tried it in 15 to 20 years.
Well, you had some tonight.
Well, yeah. Okay, go on.
These are Kool-Aid pickles. These are pickles soaked in Kool-Aid for I don't know how long. I might even say maybe a couple days. Just enough for the pickle to become red and sugary.
Yeah.
And you can't eat too much. You can't eat a whole jar of pickles like you might.
I couldn't even eat a whole quarter pickle.
No. You took a bite and you dropped it on the back on the table, not on the ground, but just kind of threw it.
I was flabbergasted.
Kind of like if a cat would eat a little piece of food that has never tried before. Like when a cat eats a little piece of broccoli and has never had broccoli before and kind of spits it out and just stares at it for a bit and isn't quite sure, so it goes back for another lick and then just like, no, I'm out. And that's what you did.
That's exactly what I did. I took a bite with enthusiasm, bit like half the pickle, and then went, this is a confusing taste. My mouth was very confused because it was dill along with, at first I said watermelon, but maybe it was like a cherry flavor. Something red. I don't know, some red Kool-Aid. So I took a bite of this pickle, maybe half of the pickle, and it was like a dill flavor mixed with watermelon or cherry. I don't know, a red flavor. And it was just a strange mix of flavors. I didn't know what to make of it. My mouth was very confused, and I think I was shocked and upset.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that. I saw it.
And you liked it? Do you want to explain to me what you liked about it?
I don't see. The thing is, I don't even generally like pickles, but Kool-Aid pickles. And,
interesting.
And I think next time we go, you have to try these exact same pickles, but deep fried, and with a spicy sauce.
Oof. Because now we're talking dill. I don't know how to describe that flavor. You can just call it dill. It's not sour. It's not bitter.
It's dill. It's pickled, isn't it? Pickled, isn't it? Every pickled
pickle
thing.
Other things like a pickled egg doesn't taste like pickles. A pickled pepper doesn't. A pickled eggplant doesn't taste like pickles.
Yeah, but sour apples don't taste like sour grapes.
Yeah.
I guess they do.
Well,
do they?
Not really, but they're both kind of sour.
Sour Patch Kids don't taste like.
Regardless, I don't know what the word for a dill pickle is other than maybe dill.
These pickles, they're branching out. But okay, we're not here to talk about pickles.
You're right.
Unless you have anything more to say about pickles.
I'm freaked out about these pickles. Apparently, I got to try the deep fried version. I wasn't even able to finish my weird red pickle. It weirded me out. It seems like they give it to everyone. Everyone gets one of these pickles.
Everybody gets a pickle.
And you know what? I'd like if I were to go back, I'd just say, give me the reg. Give me the standard pickle, classique.
I don't know if you can do that.
Cornichon, classique.
Might be extra.
Man, that'd be messed up.
I went to a restaurant once.
I'm listening.
It's a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Did you want pickles at a Mexican restaurant?
I didn't. But on the menu, now, what's something that's like guacamole but is not guacamole?
Salsa?
Something green.
Green salsa?
Let's say it wasn't guacamole, but let's say it was guacamole, because I don't want to spend all this time trying to think of different Mexican dishes. It was ordering a little taco, and then it said, without guacamole, extra 75 cents. So you had to pay extra to have them put less in it. They all came with this guacamole. Air quote guacamoles, because I don't remember what it was.
Sure, yes.
You had to pay extra if you wanted them to remove it. So I'm thinking...
Did you not want it?
I did not want it.
Whatever it was.
Let's
say it was relish.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't want it. And you can't remove that on your own. So I think that's why that's where they can get off charging you like that. But maybe that's what these people would do, because how are they going to extract the Kool-Aid from the pickle after it's already been sitting in Kool-Aid?
No, you just give me the pickle that you're about to put in Kool-Aid.
Well, they can't go back in time.
Well, no, but I'm sure they're making new pickles every day. Just don't dunk it. Just give it straight to me. Let's say it's going to sit in the Kool-Aid for a day, 2 days, a week. I don't care. Give me today's pickle, next week's pickle today.
I feel like you might break them. I mean, they might be a little confused.
They're like, what do you mean? I just want standard pickle. But, sir, they're not ready yet. No, just don't put in the Kool-Aid. So that's just what we do. I'm going to talk to the manager. Bring the manager here. Excuse me, sir. Just want a regular dill pickle. Well, we haven't Kool-Aided yet. I don't want the Kool-Aid. Keep your Kool-Aid. Put your Kool-Aid in a pitcher. Put your Kool-Aid in your pocket. I don't care what you do with your Kool-Aid. I just want standard cornichon classique. Why is that so hard?
It shouldn't be hard,
It shouldn't be.
but you know, you're not going to a pickle factory to get pickles the way you
got
want
me
them.
there. You got me there.
This is an accompaniment. You're not paying extra for this pickle.
Well,
And if you don't want the
it's
pickle,
included in the price. Let's get real.
all right.
Let's get real. But you've got a point. So we had a macaroni and cheeseburger where the bun was macaroni and cheese, deep fried. We had what was the name of the burger again? The flam.
Flam, yeah, that which was spicy mayo,
Spicy mayonnaise,
a lot of onions,
caramelized onions. There was definitely some relish in there. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Oh, oof. That seems to have
It was okay. It
got your
was
goat a little bit.
it was so sloppy, so sloppy.
I will say, I noted the patty on both of them. I felt like for the flam was maybe a little dry. For the Pac-Man was because on top of macaroni and cheese being the bun, there was a lot of cheese with the burger, and it felt like it melted right in there and integrated right in there. That patty was so much more flavorful to me, and I don't think it was just because the cheese. I think it may have been just cooked a little less and a little less dried out.
Are we ready to go into burger ratings, or are we?
Are you finished your thought? Are you finished your thoughts on the two burgers?
Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty done. I mean, it's a burger I've had many times before. It's starting to wear thin on me. I think it's a good burger.
See, that's interesting to me because I think a good burger shouldn't wear thin on you. I mean, in my lifetime, probably had 100 Big Macs, if not more.
Oh,
and you know what? Let me backtrack on that because I like a Big Mac, but I'm a big fan of a Whopper. I've had at least 100 Whoppers, and you know what? It's not easy for me to tire of the Whopper. I can always have another Whopper. If they come up with a extreme Whopper, I'm there. I'm curious. Now, I'm not getting tired of the Whopper. I mean, there's time in between my visits to Burger King. It's not very often that I go to a Burger King. But how many? You said you've had four. Four in how long of a time frame?
probably a year and a half.
That's not that bad. That's pretty decent. And it's beginning to wear thin on you. How are you? And you're getting the same burger every time?
Yeah.
They have such a large and varied menu. Are you not curious? Let me try this one this time. Let me go for that one.
I was curious. I was going to order a different burger. I said I've had this one a few times. I was maybe considering. You're like, that's good. That's it. And you close the menus.
I closed my menu because I figured I'll choose Pac-Man. You choose something else.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one that had peanut butter in it that intrigued me, except for the peanut butter part.
Well, what else is intriguing about it?
It was a beef patty wrapped in bacon, and that whole unit is deep fried. I was intrigued.
See, I'd like
then
to
the
ask for
next
that.
thing on the menu line item was peanut butter. I was like, you lost me.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to get like their peanut butter burger minus the peanut butter because then that's not fair.
Just ask for whatever burger you want and be like, deep fry the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah. That deep fried food has always been very appealing to me, especially ever since the episode of The Simpsons where Moe just deep fries everything.
yes.
The bottle, everything.
Yeah.
Like, I just think anything deep fried is delicious.
Have you ever had a deep fried chocolate bar?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it? Deep fried Mars bar, right?
Yeah, I was.
Usually what it is.
I don't think I had it right though.
I think a deep fried Snickers, first of all, would be better.
Yeah.
Get some peanuts in there, mix up the textures.
But I would want to have it deep fried with something other than pancake batter because I think that's what I had it with, and it should be something crispier.
Yeah.
Because pancake batter was just like I'm eating a pancake over this Mars bar, and I didn't like it. I think I'm in it more for the cartoon look of this.
I see what you're saying.
The reality
I feel
of
like
it is not
like a
as
deep
glorious.
fried Bounty bar would even be. No, not everyone loves coconut, but I'd be more into a deep fried Bounty bar than a deep fried Mars bar because then the nougat of the Mars bar just gets so soft. It's just like a pancake enveloping a sweet mush of caramel chocolate nougat.
All right, I hear you.
Ratings
Yeah,
on a scale of poison to $100 burger